Hey, welcome. So today, we're going to look at tarot a little differently. Forget the whole crystal ball fortune-telling thing for a minute. We're going to explore how these cards can actually be a practical guide, a source of inspiration, and a tool to help you unlock your own personal abundance.
I mean, who hasn't felt that, right? That little wish for some kind of sign that you're heading in the right direction. But what if that roadmap was already right there, just waiting for you to learn how to read it? Okay, let's dive in.
Seriously, let's just get this out of the way. This isn't about predicting some locked-in future. Tarot, at its heart, is all about understanding where you are right now, so you can create the future you want. It's a tool for looking inward, sparking new ideas, and tapping into that bright, powerful energy of success and joy, kind of like the energy you get from the Sun card, one of the most positive in the whole deck.
Okay, so if we're gonna use this roadmap, we need to know what the symbols mean, right? Let's break down the basics, and trust me, it's a lot simpler than you probably think.
So the deck is basically split in two. You've got the major arcana. These are the heavy hitters, the big picture moments. Think major life lessons and turning points. And then you have the minor arcana. These cards are all about the day-to-day stuff, the texture of our lives, our work, relationships, challenges, and of course, our wins.
Now, that minor arcana gets broken down even further into 4 suits, and each one covers a major part of our lives. Wands are tied to fire, so they're all about passion, creativity, and taking action. Cups are linked to water, diving deep into our emotions, intuition, and relationships. Swords represent air, so they deal with our thoughts, our intellect, and our truths. And then there's pentacles, connected to earth, which grounds us in the real material world. Think security, finances, and prosperity.
The deck shows us the good, the bad, and the ugly of life. But what's amazing is how much of it is packed with pure optimism. Let's look at some of the brightest cards in the deck. You know that feeling when you're out on a really dark night? You look up and there's just one brilliant star? That's this card. The star is a message of pure, unfiltered hope. It basically shows up to say, hey, you're not lost. You're being guided. Just keep going. It's such a beautiful reminder to have faith in where you're headed.
Okay, so if the star is that quiet glimmer of hope, the sun is like a massive, radiant explosion of positivity. Honestly, this is one of the best cards you can get. It just screams success, vitality, and that feeling of just pure, uncomplicated joy. It's a huge sign that your time to shine is right now.
And then you have the World. This card is about that incredible feeling of accomplishment at the very end of a long journey. You did it. You finished the race, you learned the lessons, and now you get to celebrate. It's all about reaching that finish line and enjoying every bit of your well-earned reward.
All right, with all that amazing positive energy floating around, let's zoom in on material success. And for that, we've got to turn to the suit of Pentacles. This is the suit that's directly connected to prosperity, wealth, and all the tangible things we achieve in the real world. In tarot, every single ace is like a gift. It's this pure, concentrated shot of that suit's energy. So it's not a guarantee of anything, really. It's more like a window of opportunity, a seed of pure potential. But here's the key part. It needs your attention and your care if it's ever going to grow into something real. And the Ace of Pentacles, well, that is the ultimate seed for real-world success. When this card shows up, it means a new, tangible opportunity is being handed to you. Maybe it's a job offer, a business idea, a solid investment. It's a clear sign to get grounded and focus on what can actually work in the practical world.
And this isn't just some abstract idea. Check this out. One of our sources tells this great story about a woman who drew this card and just took it as a sign. She was inspired by that promise of potential, so she went for this really challenging new role at her company. And the result? She got it. A promotion, better pay, and way more personal satisfaction. It's a perfect example of how these cards can push us to take real positive action.
So, you've been handed the Ace, that seed of possibility. What happens next? Well, the rest of the Pentacles suit basically maps out the whole journey for you, from that one little opportunity all the way to a full, abundant harvest. Let's walk through that path together.
See? It's a pretty clear path to prosperity. It all starts with the Ace, that opportunity. Then comes the work, with the 7 of Pentacles acting as a super important checkpoint. The 9 represents that first sweet taste of success, and it all leads up to the 10, the ultimate payoff.
Now, what I love about this card is that it's a reminder to pause. This journey isn't about grinding 24/7. The Seven of Pentacles is that moment where a gardener leans on their hoe and just looks at everything that's grown. It's your time to step back, admire your hard work, and make sure your efforts are actually paying off before you decide what to do next. And after all that patient, hard work, you get here. The Nine of Pentacles is all about refined success. It's about finally getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor, the comforts, the security, the beautiful things in life. And this isn't just about luck. This is the direct result of your own discipline and your own effort. You earned this. And we've arrived. This is the final destination. The Ten of Pentacles is about so much more than just personal wealth. It's about legacy. It's about family security, lasting affluence, a kind of success so deep and so stable, it can be passed down for generations. This is the ultimate card of permanence and worldly fulfillment. I absolutely love this quote from one of the sources because it just makes the card's meaning so vivid. The fat cat card. It perfectly captures that comfortable, secure, established vibe of someone who has truly made it, you know? It's the absolute pinnacle of success in the material world. Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but how do we bring this prosperous energy into our own lives? Well, the tarot actually gives us role models for this. They come in the form of the Pentacles court cards, and they're basically archetypes we can learn from. The Queen and King of Pentacles are what mastery of abundance looks like. The Queen is nurturing, she's practical, she's down to earth. She creates this incredible sense of security and warmth for everyone around her. And the King? He's the ultimate provider and achiever. He's enterprising, reliable, and just succeeds at whatever he puts his mind to. They both show us that true prosperity isn't just about having stuff. It's about being dependable, generous, and secure in yourself. So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? Really, it's that tarot isn't about some fixed future. It's a tool for exploring your own potential with hope. The cards can offer you guidance and inspire you. And the Suit of Pentacles especially gives us this amazing roadmap, showing the path from a single idea all the way to a full harvest of success. And it shows us that we can all embody these qualities of abundance in our own lives. And that really leaves us with one final thought to take with you. When you look at your own life right now, at your skills, your ideas, your opportunities, what seeds of prosperity are just sitting there, waiting for you to give them a little attention and care so they can grow? The potential is all there. Thanks for hanging out with us today.